Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner, and let's make sure.
Hello and
I
welcome,
knew that was
everyone.
coming.
Welcome
Hang
to another
on, I
episode
don't-
of Lunch.
There we go. Facebook and Zoom. All right, everyone. Anyway, I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing and creator of the Facebook group Soul Sourced Healing, where we talk about healing at the soul level. And today, I wanted to talk about your internal guidance system. We have, all of us have an internal GPS. That guidance system, we pretty much know about inner guidance, but have we ever thought about where that guidance is leading? Have you ever gone somewhere in your car using your GPS? You get to your destination, then you want to turn around and you come home. And when you go to put in the coordinates, you just punch home and your car starts leading you right back to your house. That house is the house of me, the house of I am. Not me, but you. The internal guidance system is always leading us home to the soul, to the part of us that is created in divine perfection, the part of us where there's nothing wrong with us, the part of us that is living in total well-being, peace, ease, joy, harmony, healthy, wealthy, wise, happy. The GPS is always pointing in that direction. But because since childhood, we have been taught to listen to other people's guidance. We have been taught to listen to external guidance rather than listening to our own internal guidance. So we learn to follow everybody else's GPS. Pay attention to what your mother says. Listen to the teacher. Do what the doctor tells you. Pay your taxes. Everybody telling us what they want us to do. Everybody else is guiding us in their direction. And it's not a nefarious thing at all. But if you want to go and do something fun with your friend and you call up your friend and you go, hey, do you want to go do something? Let's go do this thing. Oh, it's going to be super fun. You're really going to have a great time. Like, that's us guiding our friend. And if it's not in alignment for them, like, they're going to have, they need to say no. But if we goad them, like, oh, come on, it's gonna be really, really fun. Come on, let's just go give it a try. They may come and join us, but it may not be in their highest good, even though it could be really fun. How many times have you allowed yourself to do something that you really didn't want to do, but somebody else told you that you needed to do it, whether it was a parent or a teacher or a preacher or a doctor or a lawyer or an Indian chief or a president or God knows who else? We are taught to give up our own seniority. We are taught to be selfless, that we need to give to others first. And when we give to ourselves, i.e., when we listen to our own inner guidance, we get chastised and chided, told we're wrong, that we didn't do it the way the teacher wanted us to do it, or we didn't do it the way your mom or your dad wanted you to do it, or that preacher, that Catholic minister or whoever it is. It's like, oh, you're a sinner. That's not good. You should never have done that. Tell me your sins so we can make reparations. We're talked right out of our inner guidance. So, for the majority of us, for the majority of our lives, we're living by somebody else's inner guidance. And we're not really truly following our own. We're watching an entire world filled with people right now following other people's guidance, following the guidelines, even though those guidelines are really uncomfortable. In order for us to experience the highest version of ourselves, the healthy, wealthy, wise, happy, well-being version of ourselves, we have to stop listening to other people's guidance. And we have to start listening to our own. Because when we're following other people's guidance and it's really uncomfortable and we don't really like doing it, we're going in the wrong direction. Our internal guidance system works on feeling. When something feels expansive and light and in alignment, that's our inner guidance going, yes, you're going in the direction of your soul. You're going in the direction of your highest self, the version of you that can choose healthy, wealthy, wise, happy. When we're doing something that we don't feel right about, we're going in the opposite direction. And that direction, either we're going in the direction of our own heaven or our own hell. And right now, the world is being guided in the direction of our own hell. Look at the external world. It's pretty hell-like, right? It is not heavenly out there. It is not happy out there. It is not well out there. The entire focus is on disease, which is the opposite of well-being. So let's make a pact with ourselves. Would you be willing to start following your own inner guidance? Would you be willing to stand up for yourself and start really tuning in? You know, when I found myself facing cancer a while back, my internal guidance was screaming at me. I thought that it was my fear, that internal guidance that was going, no, don't do chemo, don't do radiation. I thought it was because I was afraid of those things. It took me a while to figure out that no, that was actually my internal guidance system screaming loud at me to make sure that I followed my inner guidance. My mind had absolutely not one single clue as to what to do. But my heart, my inner guidance knew exactly what to do to make me well again, to get my body to heal itself automatically by itself. But I had to let go of all of the preconceived notions. I had to let go of my doubts and my fears. And I had to start trusting my inner guidance. So every day I sat quietly and I started to tune in. I started to listen. I started to ask for guidance. First step in following your inner guidance, ask for guidance. This is what activates the GPS, even though it's active all the time. But when you ask to be guided in a specific direction, that GPS is going to start putting breadcrumbs in front of you. It's going to start validating. It's going to start leaving little clues like you see 11:11 or 2:22 on the clock or 4:44, or you wake up at 3:21 a.m. Little signs. A feather out of nowhere shows up. Whatever your signs are, these are the breadcrumbs going, oh, I'm on the right path. So that we have these little awarenesses like, oh, I had never thought of that before. Huh. Or something comes to your inbox. That was mine. When I started asking for guidance, every day I would meditate. Then when I turned on my computer and I looked either in my inbox or on my Facebook feed, bam, boom, there was something that would jump right out, and it was the exact answer that I needed. I didn't have to go looking for it. I didn't have to try to figure it all out. It just came to me without any effort whatsoever. Just boom, there it was, right on my computer screen. This is how your internal guidance system works. But we have to make sure that we're following our internal guidance, not the external guidance. So if you have been grappling with a physical issue, or you're in fear or doubt or worry or anxiety, that is a clear sign that you are following an external guidance, somebody else's guidance. Because your own guidance always points you in the direction of your soul, of your highest self, the healthiest, wealthiest, happiest version of yourself. See, and that is you. We have all been taught that our soul or our higher self is like a different version of us. No, it is us choosing healthy, wealthy, wise, happy. All of those things are available to each and every one of us 24/7. The universe is like a gigantic paint store, but instead of paint, it's energy. All the colors of energy are available. Happy, sad, depressed, angry, anxious, curious, confident, capable, all different types of energies, the entire gamut, from the lowest of the low, the evilest of the evil, the most fearful of the fearful, to the most blissful, joyful, healthy, harmonized energies. All of them are available to choose from 24/7. And when we follow our inner guidance, excuse me, that inner guidance leads us in the direction of all of those greatest colors that we enjoy the most. But when we're following other people's guidance, it's leading us into the colors that we don't enjoy. And we don't need to paint our lives with other people's colors. There's nothing wrong with any of the colors. The browns are not better than the oranges in the paint store. They're just simply colors of paint. Sometimes you may need to use a psychedelic green for something. It may not be your favorite color, but it's the color that's going to work in the moment. But we don't judge it. It's like, just like all of our emotions, they're there for a reason, but we're not stuck with them. We're not stuck with the negative ones. They're the ones that are going, beep, 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 you just made a wrong turn. At the next intersection, make a legal U-turn and turn around. That's all those things are saying. They're saying, turn around, follow your own inner guidance, because it's always leading you home to the highest version of yourself, the higher self, the soul. the part that is created in divine perfection. You are the soul. As the souled being you were created on purpose in divine perfection. That is who you are. You're simply having a physical experience. And this physical experience up till now has been that we come in, we pop into these bodies, and then we start following other people's guidance. It gives us all kinds of experiences. And then it's up to us to, at some point, say, whoa, wait a minute. Enough of this experience of suffering. Let me turn myself around and start heading back home to who I truly am. When we start following that inner guidance, we bring ourselves back into alignment with our soul's purpose. When we are in alignment with our highest self, life is easy and fun. We don't worry about all kinds of crazy, inane stuff that they throw at us from the news. We simply can live in peace and harmony, trusting our own well-being, trusting our inner guidance, living in peace and harmony with each other and with the planet. And most of all, living in peace and harmony inside. When we're living in alignment, well-being is the only option because that is our blueprint. It's who we are. We've been taught that we have to heal our bodies. That's not what self-healing is. We don't have to heal our bodies because there's nothing wrong with our bodies. We have to bring ourselves back into alignment with who we truly are, with our own truth. That's where the healing happens. I wrote this book, The Simplicity of Self-Healing. It's not about healing the body, it's about healing the self. It's about bringing ourselves back on track. It's about bringing ourselves into alignment with the truth of who we are, so that we remember the infinite beings that we are. This is where the healing happens. You don't have to fix your body. When we go off track and we start following other people's guidance and we start feeling really uncomfortable, we feel uncomfortable in our bodies, so then our bodies feel uncomfortable to match. That's the only thing that's happening with our bodies. And in order to heal the body, you simply have to bring yourself back into alignment. It is so incredibly simple. It's been made very complex. However, when we start tuning in to our own inner guidance, healing is natural, it's automatic. As we balance ourselves, we rebalance ourselves to match. This is the essence of self-healing. If you're ready to take your health and your happiness into your own hands, I have Aligning with Your Radiantly Healthy Self. That is a guided 9-module, 9-week 90-day program, 90 days to bring yourself back into alignment with who you truly are, to activate your GPS and start following the GPS back home to yourself, back into alignment with the highest healthiest, happiest version of yourself. If you are interested in really stepping your game up to the highest version of yourself, this is the course for you. If you would like to inquire about getting into aligning with your radiantly healthy self, simply reach out to me. Come, go to my website, connectingyoutoyou.com. That's spelled out in full, connecting, then YOUTOYOU.com. Connectingyoutoyou.com. You can find me also on Facebook in Soul Sourced Healing, my Facebook group, or just shoot me an email, lisa@connectingyoutoyou.com. So if this was helpful, please give me some thumbs up in the comments. If you're on YouTube watching, please give me some likes, and please subscribe to my channel. And please share if you know of anybody that this would be helpful for. Please share. Let other people be helped as well. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, talking all about how to bring yourself back into alignment. So thanks for watching, and until next week, create for yourselves a great week. Bye for now.